Hi everyone, it's Simon here with a review of A Short Hike. A Short Hike is a platform adventure game available on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a PC version you see here, and it is a gorgeous, relaxed, play however you like game that is supported by the Humble Bundle people who have been putting their name to some excellent games recently. This game is joyous to play because you get to play with the freedom of doing whatever you want. You play as Claire, who is like a humanoid bird, and so human with legs but still with wings, and she just wants to get to the top of the mountain so that she can get some mobile phone reception because she's bored on holiday with her parents, camping. So what starts off as just a little hike up the mountain can become an adventure for whatever you want to do. You can meet NPCs along the way and chat with them. They might give you some quests. You might go digging for coins. You might chill out for half an hour fishing in the river. You could just play around with some of the hot springs and some of the snowy areas. It is entirely up to you. And some of the footage that I'm going to be putting in this review is really only at the very beginning of the game, because half of the fun is going off for the very first time and exploring what's out there and finding it. The way how the game rewards that is that when you get to the top of a hike, there are binoculars out there for viewpoint so that you can see where you are on the island. Everywhere you can see, you can pretty much get to. And then you can either make your way back down and try another trial and get going again, or, as I did, get out them wings and glide your ass down. And that was the beauty of this game, was the fluidity and freedom that the gliding gave you. It felt so satisfying and serene that I just wanted to go back up and hike and then have another glide back down again. And that's kind of where you start to find some of the hidden gems of collectibles in this game if you want to go that way. But it is, again, entirely up to you. There is only one piece of gated progression throughout this game, and that is with golden feathers. Golden feathers basically are your stamina, and stamina is required to climb up some of the steep vertical walls that you would literally have to climb rather than ladders, that kind of thing. So some of the later trails that you've got are gated off with some of these walls. So you'll find golden feathers. They aren't too far off the beaten track, and you will have to solve some NPC problems to kind of do that. But then once you've got several of those, pretty much the mountain's your oyster. And once you get up to the very top, and that's all grand, you can do it within, say, 45 minutes to an hour. You could take several hours, and that's the beauty of A Short Hike. It is, by definition, a short game, but there's plenty of replayability, and I think if you just looked at doing the story mode and came away with it without experiencing everything else that kind of sits around the game, it sounds pompous to say, but I think you'd be missing the point. A Short Hike subscribes to this notion of gaming for relaxation, and I very much love this genre of game, or subgenre within other genres. So games that don't require you to be going from A to B under a time period pattern, that isn't going to punish you with death because you've done something wrong. It's a playground for you to relax and enjoy, and everything from the cute and colourful graphics, which I must admit took me a few minutes to get used to because of the pixelation of it all, alongside the beautiful music that comes and goes in waves. The gliding aesthetic was just supremely satisfying to me. The way how the game handles, it all comes together to just feel like a summer breeze going through your hair, but the gaming equivalent of it. So if you can't get out for a real hike, or if you just want to escape for 20 minutes, half hour, A Short Hike is a really good game to pick up, have a go at, and just chill out in its world, experience what the NPCs are up to. There isn't too much more that I want to add, because it's one of those games that you need to experience it and go deep yourself for the first time. But I just wanted to make people aware that this game is out there. It has, for me at least, an unprecedented 10 out of 10 on Steam. Like, it's a 100% positive reviews pretty much across the board. Everyone that picks it up just seems to fall in love with it, but you fall in love with it for different ways, whether you want to go on that hike or whether you want to chill out and play around with some of the mini games that are on offer as you go. So yeah, A Short Hike, pick it up, it's cheap, you won't be disappointed. Any questions or comments or experiences that you like to do on the short hike, please do leave them below, and I'll be interested to see what you get up to on your hikes, you filthy lot. And I hope to see you on another video on Higher Plane Games. Higher Plane Games is part of the Higher Plane Network, a collection of media projects ran by me. If you like what you see and want to find out more, visit patreon.com/Higher Plane Network. Your support can make so much more possible, be that a like, a comment, a share, or a pledge. Thanks for watching.